What's up, YouTube? What a crazy day today at the US Mint and the launch of the Mercury Dime. It turns out any hesitation that I had the day before turned out to be unfounded. That's okay though, because I ultimately budgeted myself specifically for the number of coins that I purchased. And with that, I have some other purchases that I've already made that are on their way. Hopefully many of you were able to get your coins, even though the website was a little bit slowed at times. I finished my order at 9:02, so I was able to just kind of sit and watch as they sold out. It didn't take long for the secondary market on eBay to start pumping up the prices upwards of $285 all the way to $395. So right now the average is about $300 or $295. So I would be careful chasing after it at its current level. At this point, it's one of those things where it might be better to wait till the dust settles, or maybe not. It's up to you to decide, but I wouldn't chase at this point. Part of my plan is to hold on to the coins that I have, get them graded, and then of course to pick up the Standing Liberty Quarter and the Walking Liberty Half. That's actually going to be what I would recommend for people who missed the Mercury Dime, is to save up and try to get more of those if you can. And for those who are flipping, good luck. But this is one of those coins that I think will stand the test of time. I have this little gold panda in this stack of Mercury Dimes to kind of represent what a gold Mercury Dime might look like in color. Of course it isn't, but I will redo it once we get there. It's just a prop. In other news, it looks like there's a battle between the Shanghai market and the London market to determine the price of gold and silver. Last night the price of gold crept up to 1270 plus and then came crumbling down back to 1250 after some unknown entity sold off 2 billion in gold futures. The GSR ratio is hovering between 72 and 75 from a high of 83 when I made my kilo purchases. And I'm sure none of us have buyer's remorse for buying as many GovMint Silver Eagles as we could at $16.95. If we knew what we know now, I'm sure we would have bought plenty more. That being said, this is a marathon, not a sprint, so I'm confident in holding my budget and sticking to it and not going beyond my means in order to make a quick buck. Instead, I'll save consistently and buy consistently and see where the market goes. Right now with the volatility, it can go in any direction. Speaking of future purchases, I'm looking at the Standing Liberty Quarter and the Walking Liberty Half to have reduced mintages. I don't think they'll be at the same level, and if they're not, I'm going to try to purchase heavy on those. Using a term that Numistacker mentioned, I'm using my experience in pandanomics to guide my buy strategy for this series. I think there's a lot of overlap and a lot of similarities, which in my experience might prove valuable long term. By using the theory of pandanomics, the key coin, if the mintages are reduced, will be the 1/2, or the Walking Liberty Half. And this is the coin that I would speculate on the most. I don't believe that the quarter is going to be the key coin, but I do believe the half is going to be the key out of this series. In the comments section, let me know what you think the key coin will be, and also what your thoughts are on the current metals market. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe.